Hello everyone. Today is an emergency ETH analysis video because in my opinion, we are going to see the bullish resolution of the price. We are in weekly and on the graph, we see a lot of very important things that have been guiding us for a long time towards a reaccumulation of whales and a very bullish structure that was being put in place. Let me explain. Between 2020 and 2023, we had a big period of accumulation with a bullish structure that was being put in place between $1,000 and $2,100. We came to break this structure on November 27th, 2023. What was very important was to free ourselves from the big imbalance zone between $2,163 and $2,500, a zone that was used to push prices lower. We immediately retested the wick-off zone before moving higher and initiating a real weekly uptrend with a local high at around $4,000. By freeing ourselves from the large imbalance zone, the latter became an inverse imbalance zone, which serves as a support zone. We then came to correct, and currently, a compression triangle is being set up in this inverse imbalance zone. What is also very positive is the dynamics present on the RSI, which has become bullish again. We are already chaining ascending troughs and peaks, and we are established above the moving average, which is very bullish. And daily, we see several elements that are consistent with this bullish scenario. We first had a hunt for liquidity that was done to recover liquidity below $2,200 before rebounding. Since then, a compression triangle has been set up, a triangle whose resolution is generally the opposite of the movement that precedes it. Trump has just been elected and we are in the middle of November, which is a rather bullish time frame. The probabilities of breaking this triangle upwards are therefore very high. In the event of a break, the first objective is to absolutely break this large area of engimbalance and to pass above it in order to create a new inverse imbalance. If this happens, and I think it will, we risk seeing a big squeeze movement on ETHs because liquidity is really piled up above all these peaks. Here. In short, you understand where I was going with this. Back in weekly, we can see that once this imbalance zone has passed, nothing is holding back the price of Ethereum, and that there are only peaks to break, which could clearly trigger this famous Altcoin that we are all waiting for with a new ATH of Ether. In terms of price target, the fib indicates an extension of the price with a new ATH in 3 targets. The first at $9,400, the second at $13,600, and the last at $17,700. These targets clearly match the Bitcoin extensions and the data calculated by analysts, who predict capital inflows on ETH for the coming months. We end with the graph of total 2. That is the graph of all cryptocurrencies except BTC. We can see that the compression triangle is being broken in the event of a break. The objective is calculated by taking the gap between the 2 limits at the entrance to the triangle and reporting it to the breakpoint of the triangle. According to this chartist analysis, we could therefore see a bullish exit with an increase in the market cap of altcoins from $948 billion to $527 billion in the coming weeks or months. On the side of some metrics, we see very nice data. First of all, we can see the resumption of the evolution of active addresses on ETFs, with a nice resumption of the bullish structure on this red graph that you see above the price. In terms of the volumes of money generated thanks to transfers on the blockchain, we can also see a resumption of the volumes that generally accompany the price of Ethereum. All these factors tell us both fundamentally and technically that Ethereum is very active and will perform in the coming weeks, taking all the altcoins with it.